Okay, so it's fair to say that I've given you guys many tips on reading the Bible, how to pick a Bible study, where to start in the Bible, and so many more. But I think it's about time I give you guys tips on making time for God. Little disclaimer before I get into the video, I lost my voice on Monday, so this is the best you guys are gonna get. I've been dealing with my health these past couple days. Went to the ER, then I went to urgent care a couple days later. I've got some medication for what's going on. I'm not gonna further explain, but other than this is the best you guys are gonna get in terms of my voice. So I'm gonna do my best and bear with me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I am going to be giving you guys tips on how to make time for God. Like I mentioned in the very beginning, I've given you guys plenty of tips on how to get into the Word, but I haven't given you guys on how to make time to get into the Word. So I thought I'd share just a few things that I think would be very helpful, especially if you're new to the faith or even if you're seasoned in the faith but still struggle to read the Word every day. I still struggle to read the Word every day, and I've been a Christian for 4 years. So let's get into it. So the first tip I have is to utilize the morning. I know it can be easy to take advantage of that free time we have in the morning to sleep in an extra hour on our days off, or to scroll through our phones before we get up and start our day. I know it can be easy to watch TV while eating breakfast or sipping your coffee, whatever it may be. Utilize that free time that we have in the morning, that free time and that peace and quiet in the morning to talk to God. I am guilty of, sleeping in, being on my phone, almost all the things that I just mentioned. But I am trying to get out of those habits and trying to utilize my mornings to spend time with God, because right now my schedule does get really busy. So what has been helping me is to set up an alarm, get up, and instead of getting on my phone, I actually get up and read, or I'll get on the Bible app and I'll read, to make it a little bit more easier instead of physically grabbing my Bible. Just doing little things to change to change your habits will definitely be helpful to get you into that routine of talking to God in the morning. The second tip I have for you guys is prayer. I cannot say this enough. Prayer is a helpful thing that we should be doing as Christians. I am guilty of not praying to God every day. Sometimes I turn to prayer as like a last resort, when in actuality it should be something that I should be doing every single day of my life. So pray before you read your Bible. Pray short, little quick prayers throughout your day, but pray, pray, pray. I need to learn to pray to God every single day. It can be hard, and sometimes it can be easy to just push God to the side, when in actuality He should be in our forefront of our everyday lives. The third tip I have for you guys is split it up. What I mean by that is, if you're someone who's like me, who has a busy schedule, split up your Bible study time, or split up the Bible study that you're doing. So what you can do is do one part of your Bible study in the morning or whenever you have a free time, and then do the second part of your Bible study in the evening before you go to bed. So that way you start your day with God and end your day with God. It's essentially helpful as well when you have a busy schedule like myself, whether you're in college and you're busy with classes and after school activities, busy with sports, or if you're older and out of college, busy with work, busy with family, busy with kids. Splitting up that Bible time can be really helpful. The next tip I have for you guys is quality over quantity. I know some of us, including me, have a tendency of being like, all right, if I spend X amount of time with God, I'm good. That's putting a limit on what you can do with your time with God. And that's essentially kind of sort of putting a limit on God. So instead of saying, oh, I'm only going to spend 30 minutes with God, or oh, I'm only going to read my Bible for 20 minutes or 30 minutes or something like that, just sit down whenever you have free time and read. Spend time with him. No need to put a number, no need to put a timer on how long you should be spending your time with God. Just sit and spend time with him. Be in his presence for as long as you can be, and you'll come to realize that it will be more fruitful and you won't be rushing through it. You'll get more out of it when you're sitting in his presence than when you're rushing through it. The next tip, put God first. Put God first in everything you do. Whether that's waking up in the morning instead of grabbing your phone, thank God that he woke you up that morning. If you're going for a drive, hanging out with family, hanging out with friends, and even before you eat, just put him first in everything you do. Whenever I put God first, a good example of this was when I graduated college back in December. One of the first things I did after moving my tassel from the right to the left, I thought this, I didn't say it out loud, but I thought this, I'm like, God, thank you. Thank you for these past 4.5 years. Thank you for this opportunity to study, and thank you for a job well done. This isn't me. This is all on you, because he truly got me through these past 4.5 years of college, and I could not have done it without him. So put him first in everything you do. And lastly, daily reminders. The Bible app that you can get on iPhone, Android, you can set up daily reminders, whether that's a daily reminder to pray. You can set up a certain time to pray. You can set up a daily reminder for when to get into your Bible study that you're currently working on. The Bible app has a lot of Bible studies to go through, and what I like about that is that you can set up a time on when to read the Bible, and it'll remind you. And it also has a daily reminders for the Bible verse of the day. So set up daily reminders to help you get into the Word. Or if you don't have the Bible app, which honestly I do recommend getting it, but if you don't have the Bible app, set up a reminder on your phone to remind you to get into his Word, and you can set it up at whatever time. Well, I hope my voice doesn't sound as bad as it sounds to me, but if it does, let me know in the comments. With that being said, I hope you guys find this helpful. I hope this gives you guys some ways to make some time with God in this busy life, and I really hope you guys find it helpful. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye. I promise I won't miss a Saturday. Last week, I was sick. Anyway, bye.